Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode of Valheim, the second after release of the public test branch, and the second where I will mention that but not go to Ashlands yet, because simply this character isn't suitable for that. What am I going to do? Well, first of all, I was thinking about checking my building pieces, because I think I've forgotten a few things. At some point I should be able to craft a long ship. I haven't done that yet. We have some crafting stations to improve probably. I did build the stone cutter, so I do have iron. Something. Yeah, no. I mentioned this in the Valheim Discord yesterday, that I was missing something on the forge. Couldn't figure out what it was. Right now I'm missing something on the forge. Except this time I did figure out what it is. So it'll be done in a bit. No more building pieces, heavy builds, which used to be building previously. Nothing changes. And on furniture we got the armor stand, and I will get that later. So what will it be? Crafting. I have to remove this. I have been upgrading the place, as you can see. Upgrading it a lot. I actually had to, or not had to, but wanted to build a few more supports. Because especially this part, it gave me the feeling that it wouldn't be strong enough. The roof and flooring of the next part, it all gave me the feeling it wouldn't be strong enough anymore. But as a result, we have a very nice rooftop over here, of which I should make one change. And actually the roof is clipping here. It's just not in the center of this piece. So I need to do some construction. Might as well do that now. This is the downside look. I decided to change a few things over here as well. First of all, I will need the room we have here for upgrades to the cauldron. I will need the room I have over here later to build an improvement after the mountains. And I added some other items here to boost my comfort zone, which means it's at level 16 now. No changes have been made yet on my trophy wall. Eventually I will put things together, because act here and I thought I had fought the elder twice. Act here, the elder, and anything else will be hung on this wall too. And the bigger bosses probably more from the top of this part. So, like I said, I had to change a few things upstairs, so I did the same thing over here. And we've got this, in my opinion, pretty nice looking beam to support everything. I was heading out for wood. If I had any left, that is. Doesn't look like it. Oh, while I'm at it, could as well collect some of the honey. It's quite spacious. I think this one is actually larger as the one I have upbuilt. I need to go out and collect a lot of stuff. Here's another berry type going to be good. I think this one is larger as the one I have in the other build. At least floor-wise. Height-wise, it's one level below. No, it's the same height. It looks more cramped. I don't know why. Maybe because of the roof type I'm using. So I did some changing here as well. And that's what I meant. I forgot this one. So we have to go back later. But I changed the layout of the chest up here and up here. Made myself a small shelf, which is actually not at the right spot. Building to meet the pole. Don't want it to be that close to the chest in case I want to add another chest. Something like that. That's better. But I made some changes here. I already said I would do that. Cooler, the anvils are on top. So fortune still remains the same. But the metal, I have a chest for tin, copper for iron, for future metal, charcoal, and in here 2 future metals as well. Because I know we will get a metal in plains, and I know we will get another type of metal in the ashlands. I have no idea what's going to happen to deep north. So I also decided to change a few things here. As you can see, it's not completely perfectly organized as of yet. It will be in the future. This worked out. So let's do the constructing first. It's ugly. Should be on the outside. Oh. There will always be some clipping, like over here, as you can see. Over there we have the roof tiles actually clipping. It will happen. There's nothing I can do about that. And closed. give the impression that the wall is actually, not the wall, the roof is actually supported. Ah, yeah, there's a staircase. And I'm out. Okay. I also need stone. So instead of going into the swamp, I don't need stone. Is my lens going? Fine. Which means we have to do some farming first. But most important, there's a forge upgrade I need to deal with. And I will need a lot of wood for tools. Oh, yeah. Sharpening stone. Craft. Now watch. And that is crafting. 25 wood. So we'll have to get some wood. Well, it looks nicely. That also makes me wonder. If we use something similar later. There's only one way to find out, that's to play on. Anyway, I need wood. Next part is that unlike before, I have some portals. I have the weapons. I have the food. Still enough. Speaking of, I should do farming first. After that, I'm going wood hunting. In a very easy way. Simply by going into one of the biomes and destroy all the trunks and the logs of fallen trees. First thing, however, planting. How? Well, I simply hold E while I walk. So mouse pointer hovers over the plant, and I simply pick it up. After that, it's turning to walk. Plant the things. I only have 66, so it's a piece of cake. I think I'm going to do 3 runs with the amount of turnip seeds I have. Guess that's nice. 66 turnips. I will use 20 for seeds, leaving 46 for food. Should be enough for 2 stacks. Two stacks of food, as I need a 1-on-3 ratio on the food. 1 food having needing 3 turnips, the other one needs 1, so that's 40 turnips, and with 46 I'm doing good. Leftovers will be dropped in the chest and used later. I can use them to feed boars, I can use them to craft food later. Let's see. Done. It's also getting night. At some point I won't be able to do that anymore. Inner walls are going to be stone. So I think this sconce should actually be placed here. Oh well. This is going to be I think it's going to be my armory room. So kind of show off room as well, because I will never be able to fit everything in here. Just a second. So, good morning. Time to repair my items, get some food in, and head off to one of the other biomes to get wood. And make sure that you don't pick up anything. always bring the pickaxe. I'm also going to adjust one thing over time. I won't do that yet, although no, I won't do that yet. I've been testing similar map seeds with another editor, and one of the things I've learned from that is that swords are decent. Which means, no, I'm going too fast. Swords are decent, but they're good against certain enemies. And while I prefer to use axes, eventually the outputs and the way you fight with swords is slightly better. Which was a bit of a surprise to me actually. So I will craft maybe even already a bronze sword and change my layout a bit. It basically means the axe and pickaxe will move from slot 5. The axe will move to slot 5, pickaxe will be removed, and swords will be in 1. So everything moves up one little bit. Got the job. Right, you folks gonna leave me alone now? So, weapon configuration will be changing a little bit. It doesn't change much to my fighting style, other but I still don't like fighting big things toe to toe. I still prefer a bow over toe to toe fighting. Big advantage of a bow over any weapon, other as the crossbow, but we won't get that yet. But the big advantage of a bow over any weapon is that you got more room to run away. Best method to be certain that you won't die is to make sure the enemy doesn't hit you. The best way to make sure the enemy doesn't hit you is to make sure there is very big distance between the two of you. That's why I prefer the bow. It's also one of the reasons why one of the things I actually started to work with before I built my place with that company. Two ways of speaking. Or free, think of it. But I saw something big over there. A BBN. Big, blue and nasty. And he's got a log, which means he's going to hit pretty hard. Funny, he is alerted to me, but he's not really fighting me. No, I'm not using any cheat. Well, I guess he's just not in the mood for it. Or right. I wasn't counting on that, but it's never a problem to get troll hide and coins. At some point, I don't even need the coins anymore. I have to come back here at some point, start harvesting all the tin. But that's something I like to do when I have better pickaxe. I even consider to build and to craft myself a bronze axe, although this pickaxe is good enough to carry me through the swamp. I will need iron pickaxe the moment I enter Mountain Valley. No. Ah. Oh. I got the whole family. And that's actually the easy part. I wasn't expecting it to be this easy. Ah, that's why. Won't destroy that. Because I may need. Well, no, that's not true. I do need the eyes. Question is, how many? 26. Oh, there you are. Hi. Bye. At least I got enough wood by now. $33, $430, $30, $47. Seven, 3 more is 6 kilograms. Or 47. Now what? Oh, you brought your brother? Whoa, they brought the big uncle too. The mad neighbor. Come on, set. Switch. Don't have wait capacity to bring more with me. The idea of having that troll around isn't actually appealing to me too, so thinking what I'm going to do. I don't see him anymore. Now let's get out of here. Not carry his shit, so if I kill him, which is very likely to happen. No, it's not arrogance. If I kill him, which is likely to happen, can't transport anything. So I have to leave it behind and risk that I lose items, or I have to dump items from my inventory on the ground and basically them. I don't care about the trophies because those trophies, they're so easy to get later. It's actually in a way ridiculous. So I don't care about those. But losing lucky means that I cleared my inventory. using troll hide and points while I may need them later. No, that's not really something I'd like to have happening. So this solution is actually the best. Besides, I have a later opportunity to play with that troll. That's another way to look at things, right? Why didn't I block that troll hide? I had every chest, but the one thing. Okay, grinding wheel. Edit. Forge level 4. Still, I can actually upgrade the mace and the axe right now. If I had bronze, and I don't. How much do I need? And is it worth it? Should I forge myself bronze sword? Should I craft myself iron sword? 20 iron. Don't have that much iron left here. Already had to bring in another character from another game with all the iron to build things I did, because I think I'm going to do, because that's actually the most important. This 20 iron, big hole. I will have to empty my inventory first. Also need to upgrade forge a little bit more, I think. Here. Kept this as a farm. So use the farm. Time when sleeping is over, I'm thinking about a certain clip studio, so one day I'm going to use that. Need to get something else for that first. Cooking area. Pickaxe. Bronze sword. Option. Yes, it is, but it means this one. see. Sword is 20. Pickaxe is also 20. 3 core woods. Common woods. $30. That's one of the reasons why I moved everything. Because right now still able to move between the forge, and my stack without actually running into problems. That's why I said I need to go collecting goods. Common wood, 8 bronze, leather scraps. That's plenty of scraps. And I will need my copper. I knew it. Okay. Oh. Pickaxe. Cool wood and iron. Iron. I will get as far as I can this time, because I will need the high quality anyway. Last one needs 20 iron. I don't have 20 iron. No, I have 18. Not really big a problem, because what I'm going to do now is I go out in the swamp. I can actually swap pickaxes if I want to. Or go to mine for copper, get more bronze, upgrade. Now there's no need to upgrade my tools anymore, because I will switch to iron anyway. Dilemmas. I also do need, that's the thing, I do need more copper eventually. with that in mind, going out and mine copper may be a better idea. I do have copper here, just not the most suitable to that spot, or I simply head back to where I've been before. Start mining here. Yeah, dilemmas. Like I said, I don't really need the copper that much at the moment. I can upgrade the tools, but I can also craft the iron versions right now. Iron axe 60 slash, and I'm currently at 50 slash. So my first tier iron axe is already better as my last, probably my last tier 60 slash, and if I upgrade it 55. So my first tier iron axe is already better. My last tier ace is doing 53, while the first iron is doing 55. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the stuff I have right now. Even this one. 55 slash. Slash. So okay, choice is made. Last thing I want to check before we take out 600. Got the making yard. I got that flint arrows. Don't need a hammer. Got poison. Left those out right away. For a very simple reason. At some point find them again, and when I move the stack, last thing I want to happen is those three getting out of my inventory slots. Door, swamp. We'll deal with most of next. Portals is one of the reasons why I need the Great Wall of Ice. I will need a portal to plates. I will need one to Mistlands. I will need one to Slits. Eventually to the north. That's one thing. I will need one to Hildir, but it's likely not certain, likely that I will also get or going to build to other biomes again. So a second swamp and a second plains and perhaps a second black forest or if needed and things like that. So over time I may actually rename portals and move them up on the line to make sure that I actually get things done. And most certainly not confuse things. Something over there. Sure, I think it's a skeleton. As a matter of fact, it's a very bad skeleton. Killing all kinds of piggies. Oh dear. There's another one nearby. Never mind. I have to check the crypt map. I need to go in a little bit more from the south. Jeez. Stupid boar. You're not supposed to attack me. Right. I think previous episode I mentioned something about bringing the hoe. Guess what? I didn't. But I need that thing. Make it easier to craft a path through the swamp. Start leads, so that's double blood bags. getting night, so I want to be in that crypt before nightfall. Otherwise, I may have to fight a wraith, and I'm not in the mood for that. At least no abomination this time. Doing right hand explore. Let's start by checking every room. Chests. This is what I meant. See, and I'm already having some. I haven't even picked up. I haven't yet. We'll start using those later. So I dumped the bones in one chest, just to find them again in another chest. Might as well drop everything in the same chest now. Make things easier. Don't have the feeling. Don't have the wrong. Listen carefully. You'll hear flies buzzing, which means there's a dragon spawner nearby. So it means this is not going to be easy. There's a block. Bit surprised, frankly speaking, that I don't see any Droger yet. So now I got an oops I have to pick up, which I can't because my inventory is full. Close. Yeah. Is this here? Yes, we leave this here. Pickaxe. Let's see. Blocking doorway, not blocking doorway. Basically, this means as soon as I have the iron, I have to go back. Better said, as soon as I have 30 iron, I have to go back, dump the iron in the chest in the portal, jump to base, dump everything in the appropriate chests at the base, and come back. And the first thing to do is to loot that chest. I also hear a Droger. And there's a spawner nearby. There's the Droger. There's also Archer. So this is going to be interesting time. There is something over there by doesn't show. There's something over here because I see sparkle. Ah, scrap iron. So he knows I'm here. Trying to get me. Running around like some crazy, whatever you want to call it. Because he can't get to me, but he is alerted. Which means he's basically on the lookout for me. So if I take the time, wait until he isn't alerted anymore, come out, well, like now. Yes, I can get a sneak shot on him. He's gone. Start. I'm not going to fight start Droger with this outfit. Blue pieces are fine, but it's still level 1. So that's one thing. And the other thing is I don't think blocking, well, it is possible to block them with a level 3 bronze buckler, but they do a shit ton of damage. So if I have the chance to deal with them ranged, which I'm going to do anyway. Hey. Great. That wasn't what I had in mind. You can see I got it staggered. And that works a lot better. It's also becoming daytime, so that's a good thing. Papa. I can take on one of them with ease even. But together, I'm not sure. Don't want to find out actually. Just make it pretty easy to me. But I need to destroy that bone pile. See what I mean about the damage they're doing? So there's plenty of entrails now. Which means I have to dump something else over here. Well, with it bomb. So I got 5 slots filled. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 slots later. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. 6. Trail. Once I have the better armor, I will certainly try to wait until we get a drawer elite. Let's check something. No, I already did that one. Out of 30. Okay. Missed. Pickaxe broke. Well, guess what? We'll probably lose this with a bone, but got another one over there. Spare. So to name it. So we got a blob and we've got dropper in there. Ow. $24. Always nice when you're standing on something. And you weren't able to actually use it. Can't. Poison arrow and chain. At least I will end up with enough chain. And this is going to tell me what we already know. But that doesn't matter. 24. 5. Ah, crap. One thing I absolutely didn't want to break. Okay, have I been using my iron arrows? Really? No, I just dropped them. Good morning. sticks. At this rate, hey, I didn't pick up the points. Okay, let's drop off. One of the arrows, pick up the points, drop off the points, pick up the arrows. And I have to get the boots. Let's drop off those arrows as well. Whew. Who's is most important? Excuse me, sorry. Let's see what I can bring along. 422. I can't even get all the iron now. I might as well do this. Prepare to leave. Pick up everything else later. Right, 6 minutes should be enough to get safe. Why is there sparky over there? Right. So I want to be silent. Splash, splash. Hey, I'm here. Splash. Not exactly what I had in mind to do. Skelly. Able to hit. You know what? I'm not going to draw any attention. Just want to get out of this place. He's gone, so he probably may already may have noticed me. The thing was, I was looking. He has noticed me. I was looking at that tree stump and wondering if it was abomination. Because last thing I want to run into right now is abomination. For a very simple reason. I don't have inventory slots left. Yeah, I'm safe. Squeak. Bye, Piggy. There's only one repaired hut and I can't even find it. Oh boy. Almost a calf full of almost a calf full of materials. Also reminds me that I don't have the hammer. I thought I was able to build something else, another upgrade for the forest. Check that later. No. No. Nothing in there anyway. So, no upgrades, I need my hammer. Forge. Ah, yes. I'll show you what I've got. That one. Deer hide, common wood. I don't know, deer hide. A chain. That's the one I've got. Looks like I will have to improvise later. Okay, I'm going to sign off. It's nightfall. Will do. Last moment of sleeping. At least that's done. Yeah. So that's done. I will need deer hide. I will need. There's a lot to do. Let's keep it to that. Next episode, though. Thanks for watching. I do hope you've been enjoying it, because we are making progress. Doesn't look like it, but we are making progress. And as soon as we have all that iron mined, I will send in, if I have it, a long ship and pick everything up. I think I do have it, otherwise I would set up 2 chests. So I do hope you've been enjoying everything. I hope to see you next week. Have a good week. Goodbye.